Hello, happy Thursday. Anyway, so I did get on the scale today and I lost a little bit. It finally went down after 2 days of being totally stable to the 10th of a pound on the two scales I use. If this doesn't make any sense to you, then subscribe to my channel and then you can see what I'm doing. I hope you subscribe. I need subscribers. That would be nice. Anyway, I have like 200 and something subscribers, which is really nice. There's no way for me to see everyone who subscribed, so I don't know who my subscribers are unless you like comment and say, hey, I'm a subscriber. But anyway, I'm sitting here on my weight loss journey that I started weighing in on April 1st. I picked April 1st not because it was April Fool's Day. It's just I had had enough. But anyway, let me show you something. So right here is 12 donuts that my husband brought. This is the second set of 12 donuts that has been brought into the house that look just like this. And there are some missing, and I haven't eaten one. I have not had anything like this or resembling this since a little bit before April 1st, but I'm counting April 1st as the day. There's also these little muffins. These are brand muffins, but they're still sweet. So I haven't eaten anything like that. I hope that you're subscribed if you're getting this. I'm going through, trying to go through a sugar detox kind of sweets, and also trying to eat healthier and less like heavy carbohydrate, the simple carbs and that kind of stuff, eating more complex carbohydrates and getting my proteins and fats in and all that kind of stuff. I struggle with this phone. Anyway, so I've noticed that I have felt tired not having my sugar, and I also have found that I'm craving meat more. So of course I went to Google and I stopped eating sugar and I'm eating more meat. And of course you find that, yeah, you can start eating more, maybe craving more protein. I kind of feel like if I put stop eating sugar and now I'm craving to eat the neighbor's cat, that might come up. It seems like whatever Google I also have brain fog. Whatever Google search I do, I can find. Like I have a little blister on my tongue, and I think it's from the cinnamon that I decided to put into my coffee that I've talked about. I also gave up coffee. Yeah, I'm wondering why I'm tired. I'm not getting any caffeine or sugar. I feel great. No, I know I'm going to feel better. I know it. Anyway, so I thought I would read to you the 7 benefits of eating less sugar just to help psych me up. Hold on a minute. So I'm going to read this as part of my Eating Less Sugar book. 7 benefits of eating less sugar. My mama's hands are right there. She's holding it up so I can read it. Okay, I'm going to get really close and read it. Hundreds of years ago, our ancestors craved sweetness for a good reason. It signaled a source of life-sustaining calories and energy. Sugar is one of the primary things we crave, says Nicola Avena, a neuroscientist and co-author of the book, Why Diets Fail. It activates brain pathways that reinforce our desire to keep eating it. These days, though, our desire for sugar often works to our detriment, you think? To beat our evolutionary yearning for sweets and to lose weight in the process, you have to watch your intake of all sugars. I'm doing a video on sugar and showed the donuts you brought in that I haven't touched. Anyway, especially those that don't occur naturally in food. That's easier to do. He's trying to tell my mama not to hold the book that I'm reading, and I have to be able to see it. Quit sabotaging my video. It's bad enough you... What are you doing?
My arms are tired. Yes.
See? I get no support. I get no support in this house. I got donuts in front of me. My mama can't even hold up a book. Give me the damn book. Okay.
Okay, I'm leaving the room.
No, she's leaving, and I'm all by myself with the donuts. Okay. No, just say no. Anyway, I don't know how to edit, and I'm not doing this over. Anyway, so let me get back. This is serious. Nobody takes me serious anymore. Okay. You have to watch your intake of all sugars to beat our evolutionary yearning for sweets, and to lose weight in the process, you have to watch your intake of all sugars, especially those that don't occur naturally in food. I do not think donuts are natural. Anyway, that's easier to do if you understand why you crave sugar and how your body reacts when you eat less of it. Exactly what you'll experience when you ditch the sweet stuff will depend on the size of your sugar habit. People on the high end of sugar, I'm flipping the page, I'm weak. No, I'm serious. Consumption spectrum. The folks in that 20% of the population who eat an average of 721 calories of added sugar per day show addict-like withdrawal symptoms, including anxiety, restlessness, and even depression, according to recent research. And even the average American may experience some feelings of withdrawal. But don't worry, you can expect those symptoms to subside after about a week if you have them at all. Well, I'm way past that. I don't think I have that. I mean, I'm doing fine. I really am. I just feel a little bit tired. But that's because I don't get very good sleep. In the meantime, you'll also reap some very positive side effects from your sugar detox. Read on to learn a few of the great things that will happen once you start to decrease the amount of sugar you eat in a day. 1. Your heart will do a happy dance. Your risk of dying from a ticker-related trouble will plummet threefold, according to research from James J. cannot pronounce his long last name, a cardiovascular research scientist at St. Luke's Mid-America Heart Institute in Kansas City, Missouri. Why? Added sugar chronically raises insulin levels, which activates the sympathetic nervous system, increasing blood pressure and heart rate. This doctor says. Within a few weeks' time, you might expect to see a 10% decrease in LDL cholesterol and a 20 to 30% decrease in triglycerides. Your blood pressure would head in the right direction too, he says. 2, you won't have to borrow your teen's acne cream. Goodbye midlife zits. Systematic inflammation is a known acne trigger, and sugar, wouldn't you know it, it's inflammatory. One study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that when non-soda drinkers consume one 12-ounce can a day for 3 weeks, their inflammation levels increased by 87%. Give up the soda and other sweetened drinks, and you might not need as much of that expensive concealer, the research suggests. Okay, I gave up soda a long time ago, and I never drank the sugary sodas, or it was like so long ago. I gave up the Diet Dr. Pepper. That's the only soda I really liked that I craved. It's addicting. Anyway, 3, you'll sidestep diabetes. Consuming added sugar in excess promotes the buildup of fatty deposits around your liver. These deposits contribute to insulin resistance and undermine the work done by your pancreas, which normally stalls the production of insulin, says Robert Somebody, author of Fat Chance, Beating the Odds Against Sugar, Processed Food, Obesity, and Disease. In a study, he looked at sugar consumption in 175 nations and discovered that eating 150 calories of added sugar is, flipping the page, 11 times more likely to contribute to the development of type 2 diabetes compared with 150 calories from protein or fat. So swap that sugary granola for a handful of nuts, pronto. You won't have to fake smile anymore. It's normal to be cranky for a while if you ditch sweets. After all, they're the foods we usually rely on for comfort and a quick hit of energy. But once you're over your sugar fix, you'll feel better than ever. A Columbia University study found that women who eat a diet high in added sugar and refined grains are more likely to experience anxiety, irritability, and mood swings. 5, you'll sleep when you're supposed to. The crash from a lunchtime sugar high leaves you with midday sluggishness and an itching need for a nap right before your afternoon meeting. But added sugar also triggers the release of the hormone cortisol, which interferes with slumber when evening rolls around. Reduce your intake of added sugar, and you should be more awake and alert during the day and also better prepared to catch some Z's come bedtime. 6, you remember the name of your boss's husband. Battling brain fog? Sugar may be to blame. One animal study at UCLA found that over time, eating lots of sugar may actually damage communication among your brain cells. So when you're eyeing the giant bakery muffins in a morning meeting, tell yourself you'll be sharper without the sugar. 7, you'll finally lose those extra 10 pounds. Well, I got more than an extra 10 pounds, but while you'll probably replace some of those sugary calories with other foods, like trading a sugary granola bar for a handful of almonds, you won't be eating as many calories overall, says Elise Powell, a doctoral research at the University of North Carolina. Scaling back sugar habit by 200 calories a day could help you drop 10 pounds in 5 to 6 months. Now that's sweet. Yeah, so this book I had gotten, it's like one of those like paperbacks that you get at the store, and I got it actually a few years ago, I'm pretty sure. Let's see the date on it. It is dated, 2018. 3/13/2018 is the date. Anyway, so I had got it, you know. Let me flip it. So yeah, so I don't know what will happen tomorrow morning when I step on the scale. I ate well today. My husband actually made some liver. I had a little bit of, he made that liver last night, but I had eaten everything I had wanted to eat yesterday. So I had some liver today. I had some vegetables, some fruit. I've had, you know, well balanced, whatever. I have no idea how many calories actually, but I did go to the gym and I did a little video on the treadmill, kind of try to show my feet, which was really an accomplishment for me to hit pause, punch the phone while taking my hand off the treadmill. I always feel like I'm hanging onto the treadmill when I'm walking on it. You know, I like walking on the ground. I also I like walking on the ground and spell ground wrong, and I don't know how to edit. Anybody tell me how to edit when you write something wrong on the top of your video? That would be helpful. Anyway, so like and subscribe, follow me, you know, tell me your stories. Do you like sugar? I like it. I was telling my mom that, you know, these donuts are sitting, like now they're on the table because I put them on the table, but they're not calling me. You know, before it was like, Laura, we're here. You know, and I'm not feeling, I'm being 100% serious. It's like, I'm not feeling that. But I stopped eating things with gluten in it too. Because of a close family member was recently diagnosed with celiac, and I didn't know that could happen at an older age. And I know I have a sensitivity. I know it to wheat. So that's that. So yeah, I've done this all. I started just documenting it the first on YouTube, and I started a few days like before that with the wheat, and probably like 2 weeks before that trying to not eat as much because I knew I had a doctor's appointment coming up and they were going to put me on the scale. So they did. So I'm doing well, actually. And I hope this video finds you well, and peace and good evening.